So who's next? Who do we got?
Next person's Hudson 13. Hudson, you are on stream.
Hey, Hudson, you're on the Hasan show.
Thanks, Austin.
You're welcome.
Their mic is muted.
Allegedly sponsored by Cash App. Allegedly.
Thank you.
Did not. Don't say that. Oh
You're
my
welcome.
God.
Okay.
Oh, here come
Okay.
the fucking tweets. Here come the Reddit threads, dude.
Oh shit. No, he's not. It's not. It was a joke.
No, nope. Too late, dude. It's over. Fucking the Reddit threads are alive already. What's up, Hudson?
Hi. I've been watching you for about the last 9 months or so. We've got a few things in. We're both dumb leftists. So himbos, if I may. I was diagnosed with ADHD as an adult, so I've been working with that the last couple years. And I've been dealing with issues with alcohol as an adult too. And I got my second DUI actually this March after I lost my job that I had for 5 years. So I graduated college thanks to my family, keeping me afloat. And I've been sober again for the last 9 months or so. But
Congratulations.
Yep.
thank you.
Congrats,
But
Good job.
that added a lot to an already not great year. So I think my main thing is like, how do I just like forgive myself for knowing that I kind of knowing full well what I did could have been much worse, and it continues to have like such a huge impact on the people around me.
Well, I don't know if anyone else wants to jump on this, but
I can
have personal
jump.
experience in the matter. But Will, let me talk about it real quick, and then
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Go for it.
As far as like what has happened, there's absolutely no use relitigating it in your mind and like contemplating what the worst possible scenarios might have been. You got very lucky. You got lucky twice, so you're incredibly lucky. You should never fuck up like that ever again. So understand the severity of it. But I'm glad that you're recovering. I'm glad that you're not drinking. You're sober for 9 months, as you said. And these are tough times to be sober through regardless. This is when a lot of people relapse because of isolation and because of COVID. So you're already doing great. You just got to live it one day at a time. Put one foot in front of the other. But as far as thinking about what has happened already, as far as thinking about like getting a DUI and whatnot, it's over. Nothing you say or do will change that reality, right? Nothing you say or do will change that reality. So this is just a part of your life. There's nothing wrong with it. Many people have fucked up in the past. I am a great example of this. I got arrested for DUI, as you know. That's why you probably pointed that out when I was younger. And you just have to learn to live with it and recognize that it doesn't do anything. It doesn't take away from you at all, and it's not that big of a deal. It's not that significant as long as you're continuing to make yourself a better person. One argument that I've always had, or one thing that I've always believed in, is like, the way I rationalize certain things that happens in my life is by thinking about like these things that have happened in my life. I see them as roadblocks, but I always work around it. I have always decided like, hey, look, I have this on my record now, but it doesn't matter. I am going to outgrow this. It doesn't matter that I have this. Like, I want to become undeniable that like someone will never be able to use this against me because of how hard I work. I will outwork my setbacks. And that's the way I live with it. And I think you can do that as well. It's a learning experience, and you get stronger as a consequence of that, as long as you don't repeat the mistakes.
Hey, Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking up that you got a lot of guilt going on. And I'm perceiving that a lot of guilt is aimed towards your family and the sacrifices and the kind of inconvenience that they incurred because of your behavior. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, bud. So first thing I'm going to say is you asked us an impossible question off the bat. How do I forgive myself? We can't tell you how to find self-forgiveness, right? That's literally a question that you have to ask yourself. What is going to allow you to find closure or peace or solace in the fact that you made mistakes? But one thing I would remind you is that your family is your family. Feeling that guilt, it might be counterproductive, right? Because your family made those sacrifices because they want to see you succeed. They want to see you do well, right? And so the mere fact that you're feeling anguish over it is counterproductive because your family wants you to move forward. The mere fact that you're letting it inhibit your growth is standing in direct opposition to the fact that they put in so much effort to make you succeed. So I think when we talk about alcoholism or anyism, a big part of that, not all of it, not every case, is control. And right now we live in an era where control is very difficult to come by. We live in a time that we are at the victim of so many outside influences. So whenever you can find small amounts of control in your life, like Hasan is a great example. Hasan lives a very regimented life. Like his workout, his diet, a lot of the things that he does are so that he can visit that control in his day-to-day life, feel like he has control over his life, and then use that to motivate himself to do things. And the last thing I'll say is this. I've fucked up. Hasan has fucked up. I'm sure most of the Chads and Chadettes in this call have fucked up majorly in this point in their life. The difference is going to be whether you use it to grow stronger or whether you let that mistake define you. Don't do that. Use it to grow.
Yeah, man. I don't know if this is as powerful because Will is way better at this than I am. But I will say, bro, you can't be mad at yourself for what you didn't know. Like, you shouldn't beat up on yourself and feel like you should have known better. That's like not a good way to, you're just going to damage your self-confidence and all that. So, that's just something I learned from my therapist, and that's something I practice. And so I just pass that on to you. And to Will's point, because you do have a clean slate, like, you have an opportunity to make your people proud. What you did is in the past, but you have an opportunity ahead of you. Like, there's still the future. And so you can make something out of that. It's not all for nothing.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yep.
appreciate that. Yeah.
For me, you have to put in preventative measures to not fall that hard like ever again. And for me, it was a lot about not harboring everything because I'm a very stubborn person personally, and I don't like to let anyone in. I don't like to let anyone know when it's like hard or when it's difficult. But that's also kind of like my downfall because then it may fall further. So you have to recognize your triggers and recognize when things are getting really bad. And you do have to open up somewhere to someone. You don't have to like divulge everything into like one or two people, but definitely open up a bit more if that's not something you're used to. You're never alone in your struggles as much as you think that you are. Like, living through it feels much heavier than it really is.
That's a good point.
Great point.
You have to have a good support system as well. That was definitely one thing that helped me tremendously. In my time of need. Oh, sorry, I'm hiccuping because I ate a very spicy pepper. It's fucking killing me. And my family, my friends, but especially my friends at the time were incredibly helpful. And you gotta eliminate negative influences from your life if there are people out there who are not understanding of your situation and like trying to get you to drink or putting you in a circumstance where you have to drink and things like that. You should try to avoid those circumstances. I definitely recommend that, and that I highly recommend surrounding yourself with people that are positive influences and good influences on your life. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you sharing.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Wishing you the best, man.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
pretty
Thank
bold
you.
to say
This.
that on the internet, man. You should not beat up on yourself. You got a lot of that takes mental strength in and of itself, man. So you'll be all right. I believe in you.
I appreciate it. All right. Oh, Austin, don't listen to Hassan. You looked great in those cigarette fit fucking whatever those were. You
Wait,
rocked 'em.
wait. He said I look like shit.
No, you were there. Remember, I made fun of you for wearing the
Oh,
cigarette
oh,
jeans.
my clothes. Oh, my clothes. Oh, thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no,
that.
I
thought
didn't
you-
say you look like shit in the fucking awesome photo shoot you did. You look awesome.
I thought you were talking about my photo shoot with me and
no, the
Malcoma.
photo shoot you look hot as fuck. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh, thank you though. I
True.
really appreciate that. Thank you.
Pants were
Thank
kind
you.
of awful though.
Wait,
Hassan, I brought Alina here. Just want to let you know that. But
Oh hell yeah! Thank God.
wait. What was awful?
You're fucking skinny jeans, but not entirely
Dude,
different.
those are hot, dude. I wore those on Christmas Eve, dude. I rocked them. I got so many compliments.
From who? Your mom?
Yeah, actually, about 50%
Okay, well.
from my mom. She was bragging. She's like, "Oh my God, did you see my son playing with Reverend Warnock and John Ossoff?"
Oh hell yeah! I'm glad that she was happy about that.
She was super happy. She was super libbed up at Christmas Eve.
Why does your mom sound like that?
I don't know. I don't know why she sounds like she's from New York. I don't know why.
Oh.
Austin, you never call me anymore.
Yeah, honey. You're so handsome. When are you going to settle down, honey?
Oh God, I can see your entire hog through those pants. Look at that.